Hello there. So, I'm going to be playing some of Prisoner of War, which is a game that it came out when I was a lot younger, and I'm quite fond of it. For this video, I'm just going to do the holding camp at the beginning of the game, which is a lot shorter than any of the other camps we've got to escape from. I don't know if I'm going to mess around with these options. Alright, yeah, I'll give the guards better AI. I might have to change that when I get into a later camp, because it actually makes it impossible, I think, to progress in the third one. In any case, let's just start off with, chapter 1, as you do.
One mile to target.
Now you will remember to take the lens cap off this time.
Hey, you steer the plane, Captain, and I'll take the pictures. 900 yards. 800 yards.
This flak's getting heavier. We'll only be able to make one pass.
300 yards. 200 yards. Okay, Fritz. Nice big smile now.
Rudder's gone. Pitch control's gone.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Save it for the crowds, JD. She's going down.
Hände hoch! Hände hoch! Drop your weapon, American!
Easy, Hans. Jackets like this don't come cheap.
Good afternoon, Captain. So good of you to drop in.
Good to see you crowds haven't lost your famous sense of humor.
I think you will find us agreeable hosts, Captain, so long as you, how do you Americans say, keep your noses out of trouble. Now, we have just 3 rules in this camp.
Oh?
Rule 1. You attend roll call every morning and evening. If you fail to report as required, or you enter an illegal area at any time, the guards will find you and punish you. Rule 2. You stay clear of the perimeter fence at all times. The guards have orders to shoot prisoners who stray over the line on the ground.
And Rule 3?
Rule 3, Captain, is that you obey all the rules.
I should have guessed. And say I don't like your rules.
Oh, I think you will grow to like them, Captain. A day or two of solitary confinement should see to that. We saw your plane go down, sir. Are you okay?
Well, I don't figure I'll be sitting down again in a while. Say, has a guy named JD been brought in here?
No, sir. Maybe they've already taken him to Stalag Luft. That's where we're all headed eventually.
Oh yeah? Speak for yourself.
Look, sir, if you ask me, you'd be best off staying out of trouble for now. Fall in with the other prisoners. Get to know the routine. And you might want to drop your kit bag off in Barrack 1. Anyway, gotta see a fellow about some cigarettes. See you later.
Barrack 1, huh? Now, where'd that be?
So yeah, one of the things that I only noticed when I was sort of getting ready for doing this video was how all of the character models, their eyes don't move. So they have to sort of like rotate the characters around like completely to make it look like they're looking at people, and sometimes it just doesn't look like that anyway. They look like they're staring into space. But when I was just like watching on like a little tiny SD TV, like little old tube TV. And you know, you never notice that kind of thing. Or at least I didn't. So I'm going to have to find someone to speak. Here we are. I'm going to try and do this in as few days as
Hurry, old
possible.
love, Captain. Make sure you don't end up like Clancy over there. Used to be a real feisty one, Clancy, but he's been through so many failed escape attempts, the fight's gone right out of him.
I'm not looking to stick around here. Any ideas, O'Brien?
That's it, Captain. Never give up. As for ideas, well, this might be only a small camp, but security's still pretty tight. But look, if you're serious about giving it a go, I might be able to help you. If you're willing to do me a favor.
I'm listening.
You see, there's a little business I need to take care of with one of the guards. I won't go into detail, but the bottom line is I need some currency. I'm sure there's some in sickbay, but my last attempt to reach it got me thrown in the cooler. You want to try?
Maybe. Dollars or Reichmarks?
Sorry, I should explain. Currency is what we call any contraband we manage to retrieve from the more illegal areas of the camp. You know, chocolate, brandy, cigarettes, that kind of thing. Some things are more valuable than others, of course.
So what's in it for me?
Well, if you can get into the sickbay and get me the 50 currency I need, I'll see what I can find to help you get out. What do you say?
Okay, I'm in.
Right, come and find me when you've got the currency. Oh, and one more thing. Have a word with Clancy. He spent some time in the sickbay not so long ago.
I'll speak to you later.
So we don't really need to speak to Clancy. That's this guy, as far as I can tell. I'm waiting for the trigger to happen for us to move to the... what's it called? The mess hall? The place where we eat. Basically, that's where I'm trying to wait to get to. I think it'll happen on the hour, which will be a few seconds' time. You'll see, because it'll go to a cutscene. No, definitely not. But I think time doesn't pass in when you're in conversation trees, so I think we just kind of have to wait for it to trigger. Although I don't know how long I've got to wait now. Oh.
You there! Fall in with the other prisoners and report to the mess hall for evening meal. Schnell!
Well, there we go. So this is the mess hall where we have our meals. However, I'm not going here. I'm keeping an eye on the guards. So we've got like a little Soliton radar type thing in the bottom left. Also got to watch out for that guard up there in the tower. So the sick bay is on the other side of here. So just climb up here. Drop down the other side. I really like the way that the music changes when you go into a restricted area, and also the animations change so that you know where that line is that you cross. So there's 30 of the currency, and there's another 20 in here. There's the wine, and then that's that done. So I just got to make sure I get back without. Oh, there's a guard on the other side. That was a little trick that I worked out when I was playing, because I played this game a lot, which is that if you sort of like walk sideways like along the wall and then try walking down, it's a lot quicker than normally, because normally he tries to sort of like lower himself off, which obviously takes a lot longer.
What'll you be needing, Captain?
I got your currency.
That's grand. I've got something for you, too. Let's meet in my barracks later. Can't hang about, sir. Guards around. But I thought this might come in handy.
Boot polish? I appreciate the sentiment, Sergeant, but I've always been a suede man.
No, sir. It's for your face. Help you sneak about at night, see? Use a mirror to make sure you don't miss anywhere.
Well, thanks, I guess. I'll stash it in my hiding place for now.
There's one more thing, sir. I bribed one of the guards with that currency you gave me. He'll slip me anything Jerry confiscates from the prisoners. So, if you happen to have a run-in with the guards, come and find me, and I'll see what I can do.
I'll do that, Sergeant. You sleep well now.
So what he was talking about there is that if you do something wrong, the guards will then throw you in the cooler and take away all the contraband and any sort of illegal items that you were carrying at the time.
Hey, hands off, Wolfgang. Didn't they teach you any manners in kindergarten? Watch where you're treading those jack boots.
How nice! Another American airman! Surely you did not think you could evade the Reich for long, Lieutenant.
The accents are very hello in this,
Hey,
aren't they?
buddy, I was beginning to figure they plowed you into the fatherland.
Not me. I managed to give the search party the slip. But then, well, did you get a load of the local dames?
JD, don't tell me.
Let's just say I decided to lay low for a while. But it turns out this Fräulein's pop is some big shot general around here. Doesn't take too kindly to my line of international relations. Next thing I know, the goon squad shows up. Say, you planning on sticking around here?
Nope. You?
Nope. And I'll tell you what, they brought me in here the long way round, and it looks like part of this camp's a truck compound. Some kind of long-haul stop-off point.
Oh, yeah?
I figure if we could stow away on one of those trucks, we could be home for Christmas.
Sorry to butt in, but I couldn't help overhearing. You're not the first prisoners to take an interest in those trucks, and the Krauts know it. They've made sure the only way into that compound's through the driver's quarters, and they keep the door to that padlocked.
Crowbar?
Crowbar.
You'll be lucky. The guards keep all their tools locked in a store in the northwest of the camp.
Then all we need's the key to the store.
What are the chances we'll find one lying around the Krauts barracks? These are German guards we're talking about.
Okay, here's the deal. I'll distract the guards during morning exercise while you sneak in and look for a key. Just let me know when you're ready to move.
JD, I always said we made a beautiful team.
So, what's the current time? Does it say? Well, I can skip to morning exercise in any case, so that's what I'm going to do. So, the place where we've got to get to is, like, just adjacent. It's that thing over there. So, where's JD? Oh, there we go.
These guards don't look so smart. Let me know when you're ready to sniff around the barracks, and I'll make sure they're looking the other way. Morning exercise has to be the best time.
JD, how about you go
Oh,
check
wrong
out that
option.
school?
There we go.
You ready to get the Krauts off of my back?
Good to go, boss. Leave the guards to me. You go check out the Krauts barracks. Come and find me when you've got that key.
There we go. I don't think I'll get there in time if I crouch all the way. The key, I think, is on the left here. I want to get a little bit of currency too. I think I have to wait until... Let's see, stop wasting my time, because if I leave right now, I think the guard will find me. Just get a little extra currency. Then look through the keyhole until I see where the guard is. And if he's facing away, which he seems to be on the radar thing, I can just sort of sneak away behind him. So then the only problem is getting over the fence again. Alright, so the guard over there. The mess hall still isn't like a restricted area because we've got lunchtime. I think afternoon free time is... Wait, why am I not... Oh no. This is not good. If I can't get over the fence for whatever reason... Alright, so I definitely have to leave a crouch. Sorry, you know, I played this game a lot when I was like a teenager, because I was fascinated with POW camps and like escape attempts and things like that. And so we just got to talk to JD, and then that will advance the quest a little further.
Hey, boss.
The key's ours.
Nice going. I'll come find you after lights out.
So we can get into that tool store now, but sneaking past the guards could be tough.
Tough, yes. Impossible? No.
No?
In fact, your good buddy JD did a dry run earlier, and I'll tell you how.
I'm all ears.
Looks like at some point a truck hit the surrounding wall, and the Krauts haven't gotten around to patching up the hole.
That's where you got through?
Sure did. Had to crouch down a little and keep an eye on the guard tower.
Any patrols?
2, but they tend to stop off for a chat each time they meet, so I slipped past then.
Simple as that, huh?
Almost. There's one other guy patrolling around the store. Had to duck behind some logs to avoid that fella.
JD, you're good, but I'm better. Bet I could do it in half the time.
Right, so I'm going to time skip to evening roll call, and then I'm going to do everything during lights out. The way this actually works is that if you don't turn up during the roll call period, it then sort of freezes time while the guards will search for you for like a few minutes. But if they don't find you, then they just let you go. Well, it just advances, you know, normally. But then again, obviously, every time you stay missing, then it's a problem. So yeah, we're going to use that boot polish. Is it in the hiding place? Yeah, boot polish. So we have to use the mirrors for these. So he's got boot polish and also sunglasses and also a hat. Gonna have to double check with the... Alright, so it seems we can go out. Just as long as we're careful. So this is the way we've got to go. At least for this stage of it. Gotta watch out for that guy. He'll turn around and go the other way in a sec. There we go. And there's the hole. One thing I will say is when I was testing for, like, sort of like getting ready for this, yeah, I lost at this point. I got caught by that guard who is just getting close there on the left. Alright, so I've got that thing there, so I can hide. I think the problem was that just slightly to the side, there's a... I've also got to watch out for these searchlights. Sorry, gotta concentrate. No, I've gone the wrong way, God damn it. I'm gonna be seen... Shit! Fuck. Yeah, this is why I was sort of like saying, like, should I not? Oh, right, see. So you basically have to get, if you run away, you'll either get shot or sent to the cooler, depending. Basically, you lose days. So I think I now no longer have the boot polish. I also no longer have the key. Right. So I'll have to steal those again. Or get them off the scrounger, who is in this case, thingy. Just Can I skip that? No, I've not. I've not seen the morning roll call
Good
cutscene
morning,
before
gentlemen. I am
so far this
delighted
session,
to
so
see
it
you
won't let
all
me
so
skip it.
eager to face the day. Dismissed.
But see what I mean? They're just sort of like staring into space.
What'll you be needing, Captain?
You have anything else for...
Actually, I do. Take a look at
No,
this
I don't
telescope.
need the telescope.
Maybe...
Your choice. No problem. I'll see everything's put in your
Oh.
writing.
Is that all? Did I not need to, because that's what you need to do in later camps. I don't actually think I've messed this up quite so bad before. So let's just time skip to evening roll call again. And if I don't get it on this try, let's just hope I get it on this try. So yeah, let's go out here. Evening roll call in the stone area here. Then back in, boot polish. And I've also already got the key, I think. Yeah, I picked it up before. Just double check. And they're going away, so I can go this way now. Okay, good. Can also hide under buildings. Oh, right. So you do get quite a while before morning roll call. It's generally like just enough time. So when you're still finding out the camps, it can be fairly dangerous. Hopefully I go the right path this time. Because the logs are somewhere on the right. That I need to hide behind. Right, okay, now time to move. Where are they? Over there. Right, so dodge the searchlight. And underneath the logs, there we go. See, now that I'm remembering it, although this is what JD says to do in the, oh, right. Right, okay. See, he's asleep now. So if I just waited for that, I would have been able to go past. There we go. A little extra currency, although it won't really matter. Is this the crowbar? I love the way that it sort of like auto generates music for you. Anything else in here? Don't think so. Let's just double check. That guy still seems to be asleep because it's made his vision cone smaller. It's not an ideal camera angle to have when you're looking for like the searchlights. But then I suppose that's part of the That's part of the difficulty, I guess, of a game like this. So where we've got to get to is like further down that way. I'm wondering if it might be best to go back to like the mess hall direction rather than trying to go down this sort of corridor type thing. Let's just wait for him to turn around. There we go. Crowbars are also noisy, so So when you're, you got to make sure that no one's like too close to you, or they can hear you, and then they'll find you that way. Also, see these like little metal bins here? You can't touch them, because if you do, then that'll alert them as well. Okay. Right. Where's he going to turn around? Please let it not be before I get over there. Right, I'll try crawling under here. See, this is all stuff I haven't practiced, so this could go a bit pear-shaped for me. See, my the lights out period is like almost over, so I'm gonna have to be pretty quick here if I'm gonna be able to do it this time. So do I run out now, or do I hope that that guy... and hope that guy doesn't see me, but just to like not waste time kind of thing. Come on, please move. I don't know if... I'm assuming that's the building I've got to get to. The sign will obviously tell me. Right. Let's see, what does it say? Driver's quarters, right, there we go, that's the right door.
Sleeping like babies. Gonna have to move real slow or I might wake 'em.
Did his neck just extend slightly? There. Oh, and yeah, if you touch the hat stand, I think that wakes them. Anything else here? So when you get... ah, there we go. Oh, more searchlights. Where's the truck I'm meant to be getting to? Oh, God. Oh, is that it? No. It's one with a back on it. Oh, no! It's morning roll call. Damn it, I've got to go, like, now. Shit! Shit, shit, shit! Fuck. I was so close to,
You Americans just have to do things the hard way.
Right, I think I'm going to leave that there. Hope this has been fun anyway, but yeah.